Cheers, guys. Thanks for the warm welcome. People tend to be a little bit disappointed sometimes when I come bounding on stage, when I don't tell them that they're going to Hogwarts. None of yous are wizards. I'll be completely honest with you. I used to do a totally different opening joke, but I could never memorise the fucking numbers from Lost. So tell you a little bit about me. Beginning of this year, I lost my job. I had to move back in with my nan, and my nan's from a place called Croxteth. Have you heard of us? Probably in the fucking echo. Our most famous resident is, of course, Wayne Rooney. A lot of people think that's a big deal, being the most famous person to come from Croxteth. And it kind of is, till you realise the second most famous person to come from Croxteth is a smackhead who went viral on YouTube after getting her hand stuck trying to rob a fucking postbox. It is a shit council estate, but I've been living on my own, so I thought things might have gotten better, and they haven't. I knew I was back in Crocky when I walked out my nan's front door, and I was greeted by the spectacle of a 53-year-old man riding a bike with no hands. Because he'd freed them up to roll a joint. Being pulled along by 3 Jack Russells. Called Stallone, Springsteen and Rambo. And I'm looking at this like, Jesus Christ. Alright, Dad. Kidding, obviously, I'm from Croxteth. Like Wayne Rooney, I don't know who my fucking dad is. Worst part of it, though, is my nan's house is right by a school, so we get all the noise and the traffic and the kids. And twice a day, I see this one young mum on the corner outside ours, pink leopard print shell suit, bright orange fake tan, hair in curlers. Looks like she's going on an undercover mission in a Salvador Dali painting. And she'll be screaming at the top of her lungs, Tracy, Leanne, Tasha, Christabel, Marie, Louise, Siobhan, Kendall, Brianna, Destiny, Chastity, Hope, Avril, Sophia, Beyonce. Get here, now! And one kid comes running round the corner. So I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed in the last few years it's tougher than it's ever been to be fat, especially since thin people invented diabetes. You know it was you. Who else would give us a disease you can treat with an emergency chocolate bar? And no one even wants to call you fat anymore in the politically correct world. They'll call you something like bubbly, fluffy, or chunky. And that's thin people using coded language to take the piss. Because those words are more regularly used to describe chocolate, cake, and peanut butter. The worst offender, though, is everyone familiar with a shop called Giacomo? If you're not, it's the shop that sells everything fat men need, except dignity. I mean, I've got problems with Giacomo because people always say, like, oh, you shouldn't buy plus-size clothes, you should slim down into regular clothes. Okay, but what do you want me to wear in the meantime? Would my fatness be less offensive if I was trolling around naked? You know what I mean? And I've got specific problems with the Giacomo over there in Liverpool 1. Because it's on the second floor. First day I go in there, I'm just looking for jeans. This guy comes up to me. Hello, I'm going to be your stylist for today. I'm like, slow down, mate. When you're this size, it's not about style, it's about containment. I just want jeans. He goes, would burgundy chinos be acceptable? I said, have they ever? Just show me your plain black jeans. So he takes me over to my section, and in Giacomo, my section is labelled Husky. Exactly, fucking husky. Do I look like I can run for 18 hours a day pulling a fucking sled?